Say we have two people. One's a Libra sun, okay, and they have their sun in the fifth house. Whereas then we have a Leo sun who has their sun in the seventh house. Which one of these is more likely to be a marriage counselor? Any thoughts on this? So, and the reason I ask this is because Libra, often talked about as the sign of relationships, seventh house, often talked about the sign of relationship. I mean, sorry, the house of relationships, right? But the answer to this question is really quite clear once you understand the distinction between houses and signs. Yes. Okay. So we're getting here some votes. I've seen Sun in the seventh. We got one vote for the fifth hand, Leo. Helen says either one. Hmm. Yeah. It would be the Sun in the seventh, would be much, much more likely to be a marriage counselor. Okay. And this is because houses show arenas of action. Okay. They are much better indicators of what we actually do. A sun in a fifth house is much more likely their life purpose feels oriented around creation, around you see this a ton in the charts of business owners, for example. You see this a ton in the, a sun in Libra in the fifth house might have a creative artistic business, you know. So that for example would be much more classic. The Libra shows a style of action, but the house tells us where in the arena of life where the action is taking place. And so we're going to start really, this course is really about honing in on that. This is the classic metaphor that we like to use to help us keep clear the role of the three principal building blocks of natal chart interpretation. Like if we think of a theater play, planets are the actors, right? They describe the who, the drives or functions that are active. Houses are the where, the stage or the arena of life where we repeatedly act, where we engage. They point to the kinds of activities and life areas that keep drawing in our attention and effort. Okay. And that's why a sun in the seventh house, they're drawn into the arena of relationships or shadow work, things that the seventh house signifies. And so that's why someone with the sun in the seventh is more likely to be a relationship counselor.